We're almost to Iowa and we hit our first windmills. We're gonna see 8 bajillion more.
8 bajillion.
But it's almost dark, so we won't get much more filming done today. We made it all the way through Indiana. We're about to make it all the way through Illinois without stopping. So that's pretty sweet. We've gone probably, what, 500 miles total? 400 miles? 400 miles. We've stopped once. We've only got 10 hours to go? 9 hours to go. Yeah, so we're making time. Big freaking windmill. We're making progress. We're somewhere in the middle of nowhere, getting off our last highway. We're going to be 2-laning it for the next 4 or 5 hours. We're pretty much on the border of Iowa and Nebraska. In some little town, truck stop area. I don't even see a town name. But we're making progress. It's about, I don't know, midnight. 4 hours to go. We'll be deer hunting soon. Well, we made it here. Getting ready to go out hunting. It is 5:16. But where we're hunting, it's 4:16, right?
We don't know.
We don't understand how the time changes work. But we're eating some pizza at a gas station. We're tired. We haven't slept. We just drove 16 hours. Can't get in the hotel until noon. So we're gonna go for it. We got an hour and a half until daylight, I think. And the time change is messing with us. We're gonna go out there and see if we can glass something up. So stay tuned. If you don't see anything, that means we didn't see anything. That's where we're going. I'm so excited. Right? I think so. I think it's a calf. It could be. Someone else just pulling down there? Oh yeah. First bull deer. Alright, little update. We got through glassing the spot about half an hour. We decided to give the next rise a try. We were face to face with these cows at 70 yards. And we see moving to our right, and there's a 4x4 muley bounding off with browse. Probably scored, I don't know, 140. Full velvet. So we went up over this rise. Didn't look too spooked. Got the wind in our advantage. We're just gonna get up and see if we can spot something. Because he might not be alone. So stay tuned. Alright, to sum up our morning thus far, we saw a shooter in the first hour of the hunt. We bumped him up. We weren't expecting him to be where he was. Didn't glass him. Probably about 140 to 150 inch 4x4 with browse, full velvet. We saw 2 pronghorn. That was kind of cool, 2 does. And this is the first morning. We weren't even really expecting to hunt too much because we haven't slept in the whole entire day. Right now we're just gonna drive around until we can get in the motel, and we'll go back, take a nap, eat lunch, and come back out for the evening. Maybe we can glass something up. We'll see. Stay tuned.
Fucked.
Lunchtime.
Still haven't slept.
Still haven't slept. We're just not gonna sleep today. We're about to go over that there hill. Find some big old mule deer. Whoa. 6-yard practice shot. with quiver on, with lighted nock. With no glasses. But I have been wearing them.
A little high.
We're gonna find them tonight. Time change, so I don't know what time it gets dark. No idea. Could be 7, could be 8, could be 4. 6:30 maybe right now.
I think this looks like a little muley shed. Could just be a whitetail, but I think it's a muley with that short brow. The way it comes up, how tall he is. But cool little find right here on the side of this hill. It's good. I know there's deer in here. It's real thick on these hillsides all the way across.
Guys, we tried to get a little bit of a change of scenery. So we're way down on the edge of public and private. Pretty awesome riverbank. As you can see, the river's down there. Public's all up in here. But there's really not much to see here. Just heard my first elk bugle though. There's an elk probably, I don't know, 1,000 yards away, just hammering on private ranch. Be real sweet to get some eyes on him, but elk, 130 whitetail, 140, 50 whitetail. Oh, to be able to get on private land, literally, this is the fence. All these animals. Big old son of a bitch. Covered in flies. Cattle gates forever. Got my shoes on that are approved. moving this so Bill can get his truck through there and get stuck. So, we've been driving around all day since about 8 o'clock this morning trying to get private land permissions, and we got zero luck. We're back on public, way back in here, about as far as we can get. We are scratching what we were gonna do to try something else in this new side of public. Hopefully glass up some mule deers. Maybe some whitetails, maybe some elk. We saw those elk this morning, about 2 miles from here. But this is a little bit different territory.
Down towards that way, like there's something in that gut that we can't see. Like to the right of that big bush. In between that big bush.
We finally spotted up a deer. 7-point whitetail. Probably, I don't know, 100 inches, maybe a little bit over, maybe a little bit under. He's a shooter for me. 100%. Camp breakfast in the sandhills. 1 pound of sausage, 5 eggs, 4 slices of cheese, and 2 peppers. Burritos. Dylan's making me cook this whole time. He hasn't even touched anything yet. That son of a bitch.
Why would I do that?
Private land, sketchy roads, putting the dirty max to the test.
Stop the new fucking truck.
Oh my god. Alright, big hike time starting. We
2.5 hours till dark.
2.5 hours till dark. It's 96 degrees. We're in an unknown spot. Looked good. We marked some waypoints. Looks like there's a creek that runs through here. So far this morning I've seen 3 muley does, 2 whitetail does, and a small whitetail buck. Took some video of the whitetail buck. He was real sad looking. He was about 100 yards away. No freaking way. No freaking way. I was just glassing, kind of walking back from the morning hunt, and I thought I saw what looked like an antler. And look at this. I can't freaking believe it. First elk shed, baby. Wow, I can't believe it. That's freaking awesome. Well, that's a wrap on first morning on private land. You can see I got that elk shed strapped to my back. That was a pretty cool find. The wind's picking up and it is starting to get real hot. I saw 6 6 mule deer does, 3 whitetail bucks, and 4 whitetail does. All the bucks were small. Today's gonna be bad. We're starting off our afternoon with McDonald's, then a couple mile hike in this much heat. We are screwed. And Dylan got all the McDonald's possible. But it's already getting hot. But I just walked up on an old chewed up shed you can see behind me. So I'm gonna check that out. That's kind of cool. It's my second shed. Looks like an old whitetail shed. It's pretty old, but it's cool enough. At least there are deer in here at some point. We're packing up. We're headed further west, about 2 hours. We're gonna try to see if we can get on them somewhere else, more public land. We got the truck packed down. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and we'll see if we can make it happen this last 2.5 days. Alright guys, I'm finally out of the wind a little bit so I can talk. This trip is 10 out of 10, been the coolest thing I've ever done. Knocked so many animals off the checklist just seeing them. Seen antelope for the first time, mule deer for the first time, elk for the first time. Just saw a bighorn sheep for the first time, a small little ram, which that was pretty cool. I got some footage of it too, yeah, I'll show you. But I was reading and there's only 200 to 300 of those in the whole state, so that was pretty cool. I just got about 100 yards away from him. I'm up here pretty much rocked out. I can't go any further without it being dangerous. I'm in this cool little cutout, as you can see, overlooking some beautiful country. This stuff we're overlooking here is burnt, but it is just absolutely beautiful. We've been talking to some ranchers, and it sounds like blue tongue or EWD or something has killed off a lot of the deer around here. And also there's a mountain lion problem going on too, as I'm in a spot where you would think mountain lions would be. But I think we're wrapping up this trip tonight. Probably hit the road real early in the morning. We got about a 18-hour drive home from all the way here in western Nebraska. Plus we lose some hours, so it's going to be a long drive tomorrow. Dylan's a couple ridge lines over. We're hunting these buttes because that's where we've seen the mule deer activity way up high, because it's hot, it's early season, that's just must be where they're hanging out. So if you look, we're kind of just creeping along the top of these buttes and looking down. One of the kids in camp shot a spike buck this morning, big spike, probably 10-12 inch spikes, kind of doing the same thing. So hopefully we can see something tonight, but from the looks of it, I'm not getting any further that way. I'm not going any further that way, so I'm pretty much rocked out at this point. But this is some freaking cool country. I'll put a video together. This will probably be at the end, so we'll see. We'll see if anything else can happen tonight. We have a couple hours till dark. I'm gonna do a little bit more creeping around, try not to fall off one of these rocks. But this is absolutely awesome.